Grand Rising, guys, kings, queens. What's goes on, YouTubers? I'm about to tell you what the fuck is goes on May 3rd, 2021. I hope everyone had a blessed, prosperous weekend. Sunny days are shining on you. God gave you brand new mercies and grace. First of all, I want to say thank you for all my new people that's watching me. I do curse. I'm very raw and straightforward. If you offended by cursing, I'm not the reader for you. But if you don't mind, I don't mind. We can all get along. Also, I need y'all to like, subscribe, share if you can. I would like to keep this YouTube going. So if you can like, comment, share, I appreciate that. Let's get into the herb of the day. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. Spirit want me to know, whoever has a big backyard, be careful when you cut the lawn back there. You got little babies. You got little bunny rabbits babies there. And, you know, they want you to be careful. You have 6 new little babies. So they buried under the grass. So you might think it's a lump and a weed. And when you go over there, you don't want to kill the little babies. Spirit is saying, be careful. Whoever is going to mow their grass back there, y'all got babies. The herb of the day is evening primrose. Using love spells, if you want to do it in spells spiritually, is used in love spells. If you're using it as health-wise, it's good for menopause, ladies. It's good for menopause. It's called evening primrose. Let's see what messages. At the bottom of my deck, it says, you must see the beauty first in you so others can see it. Beauty is your name. You're beautiful. And you want the world to know you're a beautiful girl. You're a beautiful man. I be fucking up songs, but you know what? Y'all get the message. You're the beauty in the dark. What other messages? Talk to me, spirit. Do you want them to know? I'm plain Jane today. No nose rings except my little one. It's like one of those days. I like natural beauty. I like, you know, God gave you natural beauty. I wear makeup, but it's not me. My man, whoever's coming, is going to have to accept me for this plain Jane. Okay. Green. Green means earth. Also, it means Taurus. So we're talking about the color green. It represents the earth element. Green is used for money, abundance, greed. To the ancient Egyptians, it was the color of life, fertility, and youth. It's sacred color to Osiris, Pan, P-A-N, that's Pan, Ogun, Demeter. I can never pronounce her name. C-E-R-M-U-N-N-E-S, Sermonus, and fairy magic. If you got you a green candle, like I said, make sure you get the barcode off, the sticker off, or get a black marker or anything and cross it off, right? It's best if you use red ink or a red marker because it represents blood. Power is in the blood. So when you're doing abundance or money, you're going to get a green candle. And you're going to sage it. Before you light it, always hold it in your left hand. Whisper and visualize money flowing into that candle. Whisper those sweet, let me whisper in your ear. Whisper in that candle. And then you're going to write east, west, north, south. I am a money magnet. And the number 8 sideways. It means infinity. And then circle it. Thank me later. Or when money start coming in, you can tip the lady. The owl, O-W-L, is a spiritual animal. It means bring wisdom. It makes you a dreamer. If you see owls in the dreams, that means, you know, that's a contact from the spirit world. Also, that lets you know that you got a touch of medium or necromancer in you, especially if you clairsentient. Clairsentient breaks down the medium or necromancer because it means clear sense, which means you can sense spirits. So the dead is always around you. Also, shape shifting. It gives you keen sight because, you know, owls are nocturnal. It can see things in the dark. Also, clairvoyance, and it helps with your magic with a K. Once again, you always hear me say magic with a C or magic with a K. There is a difference. Until they want me to speak upon it, you need to Google the difference. The goddess Bridget, Brigit. She's over fire, fertility, and healing. She is a Celtic goddess. Bear, a spiritual animal of a bear, means inner knowledge, boldness, strong, bravery, you know, healing, prophetic dreams, increased intuition. Start calling your spiritual animals. Also, Morgan, she's a goddess. She is part of the triple goddess. She is the goddess of the dark of the night. She's the goddess of the death. If she appears to you, she can appear to you in a crone, a hag, or a beautiful lady. Majority of the time when she appears to children, it's because she's teaching them not to be afraid of what they see. Sometimes they see her. Okay, when I mean crone, she told me to specify. Okay, crone is like Snow White when the witch turned into a crone and gave Snow White that apple, Sleeping Beauty, the apple. That's what I'm talking about as a crone, an old hag. So therefore, she can come to you that way, or she can come to you demon form. When she came to me, I saw her in a cloaked in a as a crone, and she was at the foot of my bed. And I looked up, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Don't be afraid. I'm going to help you with your fears." I said, "You know what?" Because I was sick going through an ascension. I said, "If you're going to here to get me, get me. I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go back to sleep." And she like looked at me because, I mean, I'm used to it. The second time she came to me, I was downstairs in my kitchen. And my dog looked and my dog ran. I turned around and I saw her in her demon form. And this is when I almost peed on myself. And I heard my mom passed. She said, you don't fear nothing. Speak with confidence. And I was like, who are you? So she helped me address my fear. So basically, I don't fear anything anymore. I get leery just like anybody. I will shake, especially if you come to me like this, like the predator, and they in your face. Yeah, I'm human. I'm going to get leery. But also, I speak with authority, and I speak it boldly so they'll know, hey, that's not what goes on. I didn't ask you here. You had the right. So when you get to confront these angels and demons, because sometimes when angels manifest to you, it's always pretty. Angels are not pretty. They don't have a soul. So when they do come to you, their eye sockets are black, like night, like darkness, and they staring at you. Angels will lick you because angels use their hearing, their taste, their smell, especially they smell. If anybody's seen the movie Prophecy, then you'll know what I'm talking about. That is true. Angels do that. They will lick you on the face. They will smell you. They like to be sung to because angels are very spiritual. Archangel Raziel, Raziel, is around somebody. Raziel. Let's get into some more things. But Morgan was going to help you embrace your fear. She's a warrior. Very warrior. She's a she-maiden. Her sacred animal are crows, ravens. She's the one that Vikings used to call in the battle when they was doing their well, one of them. You just don't hear about her a lot. But she's very kind, very motherly. But she's not somebody to fuck with. She usually comes around people that's clairsentient with medium or necromancer. But she comes to little children to help them, especially when you have gifted children. She's into blood. So one thing about Morgan, she is bloodthirsty because, you know, the dark side of her is a demon. So it's like anytime you do something to her, she will cause you to cut yourself. And I mean, cut yourself, you will bleed because she likes pure blood. So be careful when you work with her, because every time she comes around me, I wind up cutting myself. That's another reason how I know she's around. And also the crows and ravens. But don't fear her. Do not fear her. You have the cracker. The cracker means positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Crackers is the firecracker, like pop, pop. Crackers, not the slave master whipping. The reason why, if this is not a racist comment, but a lot of people say, a lot of people don't know where the word cracker mean. In slavery, black people call white people crackers because when they was in the field, they would hear the crack of the whip, and they said the cracker's coming. That's where the racist word cracker come from, not the saltine cracker that people eat. Cracker, it's because the slaves heard the whip, and they said, here come the cracker, because it was the crackling of the whip. That was just a little hint. If didn't nobody know, now you know. But also the cracker, I'm talking about the firecracker cracker. It means positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Right next to it, you have the death card, which means rebirth. It's like a time of natural transition and transformation. A lot of y'all going through a huge transformation. Like I said, when it seemed like everything is crashing down on you and it's like you can't get a break, you can't come up for breath, it's because something major is about to happen. So they're preparing you for this rebirth. Right next to the death card, you have the Fool card. Have the courage to embrace change, takes risk, and be adventurous, because you can go through a major transformation. Nothing but positivity. Then you have the snake. Snake does not always mean evil. Also, I have to put emphasis on this. The forbidden fruit, our Bible says it was an apple, but basically the forbidden fruit was the poom poom of the woman. The poom poom of the woman holds living water, just like the man's semen is living water. First verse, you have to be pure. Your temple has to be clean. You're not supposed to put nothing dead in the living vessel. Okay, so when you on your spiritual gang and you eating healthy gang, no caps, I mean literally doing what you're supposed to do, your liquid living water, when he goes down on you and y'all both spiritually, you would heal him and you would give him wisdom and knowledge. A woman's poom poom is a portal between life and death, full of life forces. The living water is pure healing, wisdom, and knowledge. That is called the forbidden fruit. His is also the same way, not tainted. It's also living water. So when you meet your demigod and your demigoddess and y'all on y'all spiritual gang and y'all doing what y'all supposed to do, when y'all do have oral sex with one another, y'all filling each other's void. Y'all activating each other. That also would cause the kundalini to rise. But you are what you eat. So if you eat nasty dead carcasses and junk food and processed food and beer and soda and Kool-Aid and all that shit, no, that's some tainted shit. That's not going to heal no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? So when you own your spiritual shit and you're doing what you're supposed to do, that's when it becomes flowing a living water. Snake, like I said, also means kundalini rising. Just imagine the medical symbol of the staff and the snakes goes around there. Also, that is Baphomet symbol, because the top part is Lilith, the bottom part is male, which is Samael. So Lilith and Archangel Samael made Baphomet. Okay, he is the divine energy of feminine and masculine energy combined together. That is a strong spiritual sexual energy. So if anybody's trying to do work with Baphomet, first of all, he's going to check you out to make sure. He's just not going to come running. He's just not going to come running. If he come running to you, it's because it's time, and he's been checking you out. He's been reconning you for a long time, and he trusts you. Other than that, Baphomet will come to you in your dreams or in meditation. Also, you will hear, because if you clairaudient, you will hear him walking, because he's a heavy walker and he smells like musk. He smells like wet dog. He smells like sulfur burning. It's like a funky fart type of smell. And plus, he has a strong sexual energy. You automatically get aroused because he activates your kundalini, because he is the version of feminine and masculine put together. Also, His colors are black and white. If you got his veve or his sigil, you have to put sexual fluids on it to activate it. Anytime you use a veve or sigil, you have to activate it with your DNA. That's blood, that's saliva, and also your sexual semen. But every god and goddesses don't want your sexual energy. They have to be like Lucifer is sexual energy. Lilith is very sexual energy. Hecate is sexual energy. Baphomet is sexual energy. Azazel is sexual energy. Grimoire is sexual energy. There's several ones. It's like a whole bunch. But when next to the snake card, you have your intuition is rising and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful because there's always deception around. Let's get into some more cards. What other messages do you have for them regarding these cards right there? Baphomet, he's cool. He's cool. I like him when he do come to me. That's how I know when he do come to me, I got to go before my ancients. And he is a gatekeeper, so he always walks me to the ancients. When I go into the ancients, it's like a big old cathedral. And it's like where all the greats sits on God's left-hand side and right-hand side. When you go, I always go, when I do Akashic Records, it's similar to that when I do Akashic Records for people. And also, if I get 200 or more followers, I'm going to grant someone a free Akashic Record reading or free distant Reiki healing where I can heal you with Reiki and shaman energy. But anytime Baphomet come to me, I know because it's like I smell him. Then he's like right here in my face and he's like, it's time. And he takes me to the ancient ancestors and the ascended masters. You have soul work, draw, dare to dream, and manifest. At the bottom of the deck that says get wild. They want you to step further and further into your spiritual journey. They want you to really step further into your spiritual journey. Soul work is when you're doing shadow work for you. You're doing collective shadow work, which is your ancestors alive and not alive. Also confronting the things that does not resonate with your higher good, which means becoming friends with your demons, like that envious, that jealousy, that depression. Those are demons that you're going to have to call out and become friends with them and handle it. Everything that people are always throwing up in your face, when you become friends with that and then they say, oh, you fat, and you're like, damn right I'm fat and I'm sexy too. You know what I'm saying? Because you're confronting the things that you don't like about yourself, and you're also confronting the things that no longer resonate with your higher good. So you're combining that. Also, when you have a near-death experience, or you got molested when you was a child, or you got beat when you was a child, or any type, or you lost someone dear to you and it just snatched your soul and it's like that, it's because you suffered a soul loss. That's why it's called inner child wounds, and it's 1818. Embracing your inner child wounds help bring part of that soul life. So if you know anybody that does soul retrieval, they can help you get back that soul that lost. Dare to dream. Spirit is saying a lot of y'all are so critical now. When you awake, you wonder why you're not hearing nothing. It's because you doubt everything. You like, this ain't real. I'm going crazy. I ain't crazy. So a lot of people, a lot of ancestors, a lot of guys, goddesses, spirits come to you when you're in a dream because you're open and you subconsciously open. Your critical part of your brain is shut down, so you open to receive the message. So they said some of y'all going to start learning to dream and start writing it down. Some of y'all dream in sequence. Y'all might dream one part and then don't dream again, then dream the second part, then don't dream again, and dream the third part. So all of those is part 1, part 2, part 3. They want you to write it down. They said manifest. Y'all can manifest. Once again, when you feeling like you getting horny and that kundalini is rising, don't mean you have to jump a dick, or you don't have to ride a face, or you don't have to bump weenies, whatever the fuck y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying you can transmute that sexual energy into your work. That also means powerful work. Baphomet, if whoever wants to deal with Baphomet, telling you, he's not easy, but he's a listener. Because if he feel like, that bitch wastes my fucking time, I'm out of here, he will sit right next to you. You won't even know it and just watch you like, this bitch doing it all wrong. She don't fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful because he's around. He's around. He's a cool motherfucker though. He's a cool. He likes to party. He likes to party. He likes to dance. Very sexual. Very sexual energy. I'll put it that way. What other messages do you have for them, Spirit? What do they need to know? Talk to me, Spirit. How do I know Lilith is my mother? How do I know Archangel Samael is my father? How do I know Baphomet fucks with me? Not that type of fucks with me, but I talk to Baphomet. I talk to Lilith. I talk to Art. I talk to every motherfucker because I am a gatekeeper. I am a shaman, so I don't have a choice. That's why when people come up to me, they be like, how do you get all this knowledge? Because they'll come and sit and talk to me, and I'm not afraid to talk back. That's why I am High Priestess Kimbella, the receiver. You know, I receive a lot of messages. If I don't hear from them, I think something's wrong with me. And I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? But I always say, what the fuck is that? Who? Like when I meditate and I eat an edible, sometimes they make me eat the whole 600 milligrams of the edible. So I sit there and I'm like, wow. And I go in a deep trance and I'm like, hi. And I be doing that and it's just funny. And they be like, this bitch crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know. But it's a good crazy. Let's get into this. What other messages, Spirit? Seven of Wands, like I said, it fell under the soul work. Meditation. Meditation is key. Medication. So if you eat edibles or smoke, hey, do it. But meditation is key. Yep, they really want y'all. I'm looking at the pictures. They really want y'all to start meditating. And Baphomet is going to come to somebody because Baphomet is the goat. It's the goat. You know, so he's really trying to get in touch with somebody through meditation. Do not fear him. He might make you laugh. He might come to you with, you know, making his boobies shake, or he might have on a bikini. He's like, oops, there go my shirt all over my thing. Yeah, he's funny, but he also can be mean too. So like I said, he's trying to call somebody through meditation because apparently I keep talking about him. He doesn't mean Illuminati. People that's in Illuminati sell their soul for him. So if you want to sell your soul, I don't see how you're going to sell something that doesn't belong to you. But a lot of people sell their soul. Also, he's saying someone that's watching this video has to give to do break soul contracts for people that like these rappers and these young oncoming stars that wants quick success. So they give a life for a life. Spirit says someone has a gift that's watching this can go down there and make bargains with Baphomet and other demons like Grimoire and Azazel and stuff like that. That's a gift that you have. Sometimes y'all have a dream that y'all always going down there fighting demons or something. It's because you have a gift. So Baphomet is really going to start coming to somebody. If you want to know more about Baphomet, book a consultation with me. I'd be happy to tap in with him and see what the fuck he want to tell you. All right. So we have, yep, he's about to teach somebody. This is about Baphomet today. He's about to teach. He said he's going to teach y'all how to be a spiritual gangster and how to manifest. He said whoever keeps constantly thinking about him, he said y'all work together in another past life, but for some reason you keep fearing him. He said there's no reason to fear him. You can smell him around you and you can fence while all of a sudden you getting hot, like you hot flashes, like, oh my God. And then you wind up touching yourself and doing what you're doing, and that's him. He said he's cool unless you tell him not to be cool. He's waiting on you. So whoever I'm speaking to, book a consultation with me. Go on my website and book a consultation with me. And I would break it down. Baphomet, he's waiting for you. Apparently, you keep thinking about him. You keep seeing that face of that goat in your mind. He wants to help you stand up. He said, don't be afraid. All right, back to the program. Also, He came to you last week. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands or Queen of Wands. They want you to take back your throne. Somebody's going to meet someone that a strong spiritual woman that's going to help mentor you. And this person is going to be very significant in your life that's going to help you. And then eventually she's just going to disappear because this is ascended master that came down to the earth, especially for you, that's going to help you. She's going to guide you and everything. And then when you try to, when you finally graduate, she's just going to disappear and you're not going to be able to, like, did she block me? Did she disappear? What happened to her? This is ascended master that's coming down, taking on an avatar to help and bless you. They want you to start meditating more, come in contact with your ancestors. Like I said, call forth your ancient ancestors, the ones that resonate with your higher good, to help you on your spiritual journey. They said don't go there demanding them to do stuff. You need to ask them, what's holding me back? Please help me with the spiritual journey. Please help me finish what you couldn't finish. Okay, right next to that, some of y'all are in your head too much. This is a devil card, y'all. People pleaser. You got to understand your spiritual journey is different from my spiritual journey. My spiritual journey is different from his. His is different from hers. So don't expect your spiritual experience to be like A, B, C, D, because it's not going to work. Some of y'all are emotional eaters. Some of y'all are toxic eaters. All y'all eaters, Doritos, Cheetos, gummies, soda, peach tea, stuff that has a lot of sugar in it. Spirit is saying you got to leave the sugar alone. Sugar is causing you to have back up yeast infection up in you, and it's like clouding your throat and your intestines and all that stuff. They said let it go. You need water. That's why your intuition is off, because water is, your body is made up majority of water. So your intuition is in your belly area, which is living water. You know, so it has to get that water flowing. So when I tell you in any readings you need to drink more water, it's because your intuition is off, and I'm trying to help you with that. Spirit is saying stop fearing the unknown. It has always been a part of you. When you die, you're going to see it. When you was born, you're going to see it. Spirit want a lot of y'all to stand up for yourself, because y'all wounded warrior. Just understand, you are not alone. You're never alone. You might not be able to hear them, but you can sense them. You might not be able to sense them, but you can smell them. You might not be able to smell them, but some of y'all can see them and hear them. So just know you're not alone. You need to get to know them before you constantly say, I need this, I need that. Because you know what? They're going to say, well, shit, I need this, I need that. If you go to the, like, I'm tired doing this and this and this, and they're going to say, well, I'm tired doing this and this. So it depends. You got to remember, some of them were human. So you know what? And they have a sense of humor. Orishas were humans before they became gods and goddesses. Lawas were humans before they became gods and goddesses. A lot of gods and goddesses were humans. So therefore, you say fuck you, they're going to say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, the same way you want to be treated is the same way they want to be treated. If you don't want people constantly in your pocket, they don't want you constantly in their pocket. So don't go to them half-heartedly, and they won't come to you half-heartedly. Okay? Ace of Cups. Love is starting to come to you because you're saying, say you love me. You're starting to love that inner child that was hurt at the age of 5 on up. You're starting to love that inner child as a teenager that was hurt. You're starting to love that inner child that was hurt with your first relationship when you was 21, when you noticed the world was not cruel, that your mom and dad, you thought they were cruel until you stepped out into the world, loving you, loving your ancestors, loving God, the Holy Trinity. Loving you, becoming one with yourself. It's like, fuck what they think. As long as Sandrea loves Sandrea, I don't care. Because when you start setting boundaries, it does not make you selfish. It's telling people, I don't care what you think, as long as I'm happy. Some of y'all might think this is ugly, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck they got to do to me? You will always know I'm always changing my look, because I really don't care what people think. Be that trendsetter. People are watching you. Remember, you got haters because you're doing something right. Behind the Ace of Cups, you have the star. Public recognition. God is noticing you. You might think these people are oversleeping you, overlooking over you. You feel like you left out in the cold, and God is saying, no, no, no. Because God's rejection is your protection. Like I said, you might be looking for this little Humpty Hoopty Volkswagen that's falling off that got 3 doors, 4 doors, 2 doors, 1 door. And God said, no, you about to get that Trailblazer that nobody else have. Spirit saying, you looking at this house, they be like, no, you too good for that area. I'm about to bless you with this one. You like, how am I going to take care of it? How am I going to pay for that? Don't they always take care of you? Stop complaining. They have always taken care of you. You have always wanted nothing. Stop complaining. That's the problem. Spirit is like, some of y'all are complaining too fucking much. They give you this. You be like, damn, what am I supposed to do to this? Because your neighbor got something bigger. Or your neighbor got something like this. You like, I wanted the round one. They said, see why I'm not giving you what you want? See why? Because you don't appreciate. You should have said, thank you. There must be a reason why I got this, so I'm going to try to figure out and make the best of it. Thank you. I'm grateful. Next thing you know it, you got 3 of these motherfuckers way bigger than your neighbors. It's because you're showing you're showing gratitude. You being thankful. Some of y'all complain too fucking much. Y'all say, damn, it's too hot. Then when it was winter, you like, damn, it's too cold. It's like God is saying, what the fuck? You never happy. So he's going to let you stay in that till you learn. Right next to it, ring, a commitment. Some of y'all about to start a serious commitment with your ancestors, with God and your spiritual team. Some of y'all about to start a serious commitment with that demigod and demigoddess. Like I said, y'all both have living waters and y'all activating each other. Some of y'all about to start a commitment with y'all business. Y'all finally focusing. You got fired, you got laid off, and you're like, okay, Spirit, this is a sign. So you want me to step out in faith and birth my business. So I'm going to do it. And they said, don't we always take care of you? Trust me, they will take care of you. You have to have faith. Faith is the key to everything. It doesn't matter if it's the size of a grain of mustard seed. You have to have faith. Some of y'all about to start a serious commitment. Serious commitment. And when these gods and goddesses and these deities, when they fucks with you, it's a commitment. They take care of you. Like I said, especially if y'all fuck with the dead will fucking bless you. The dead will protect you. Also, Spirit is saying, some of y'all need to get y'all protection sigil tattooed on your body. So when your enemy sees you got a stone, that's the first thing they're going to attack. Is that protection. But if you got a protective sigil or veve tattooed on you, your enemy ain't gonna know where it is. So they can't break it. So you constantly protect it. So I can't tell you where mine is, but I got a protective veve tattooed on me. Tattooed. I love changing words. So y'all really need to get that. The next one is heart, right next to it. Like I said, heart. This is internal love. Your ancestors fucking love you. Your God, the God of all gods in the universe, the most high, the universe loves you. Your spirit guides love you. These gods and goddesses that favor you love you. These deities, they love you. It is your birthright. Y'all about to start a serious commitment. Y'all need to put love in it. When you love it, it will show and it will grow. And people will be attached to you, attracted to you. Remember when I said you don't have to speak upon how beautiful you are. You don't have to speak upon how powerful you are. You don't need to speak upon how gifted you are, because it will show and people will notice and they will speak for you. Let your work, let your aura, let your power, when you walk in a room, they be like, damn, because you speak for you. Okay. Peace. Y'all finally getting peace. Y'all getting that peace of mind. Y'all letting it all go. Y'all reversing that shit. And you like, I have my own fucking cross. I'm not built to carry everybody's crosses. Remember, sometimes y'all are interfering with people's karma, and Spirit is saying, no, no, no. You got to learn. Some of y'all are in the valley right now. The sun card is shining on you. Blessings is coming to you. Doors are opening for you. You star recognition. Telling people, God notices everything. He's like, damn, Sandria, she learned her lesson. Papa Legba, go down there and open that gate for her to abundance. Open that gate for her so people can come and book a reading for her. She's ready. Yimiya, go there and help her, nurture her, and bless her. Bless her. Water has feelings. Water holds memory. So that's why I said anytime you want to be something, become that water. Water can be calm. Water can be peaceful. Speak to that water. I was telling my spiritual sister that when I took that gummy, I was really high. I had a bottle of water. That water was fucking talking to me, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was really losing it. But Spirit made me get that high so I can get more and more wisdom and knowledge, because I'm human. If I don't want to, I don't want to. So they was like, yeah, water holds memory, Sandria. Water talks to you. Talk to the water. Become that water. So I'm telling y'all need to become that water. Water will heal you. So anytime you're feeling dirty, agitated, or you having a fucked up day, go get under that healing water and empty your cup and get refilled. And watch, majority of your time when y'all get out of the shower or the bath, y'all feel so much better. And plus, you sleep like a baby. They said if you have any liquid body shower or stuff, put some frankincense water. If you got my frankincense water in it, or put some Florida water in there, shake it up and cleanse yourself. Also, you can put some frankincense essential oil, lavender essential oil in that shower gel, shake it up and shower yourself. Then you have a spiritual shower. Abundance. Someone's manifesting money. Abundance also can mean God adding life to your life. Okay, someone's manifesting abundance. Also, this means fertility. Someone's is about to have twins. Someone's about to have twins. Congratulations. Is there anything else, Spirit? Like I said, whoever Baphomet's fucking with or Baphomet's trying to talk to, like I said, if you need more information, book a consultation with me and I'll be able to bless you with his wisdom and knowledge and what he wants to tell you or whatever. Like I said, I talk to all gatekeepers. So if you have any spirits, I talk to angels and demons and demons. There's a difference between demons and demons. I talk to all of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have a choice. But I do have a choice in a way, but I don't have a choice, because if I ignore them, they still in my face like this. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I don't have a choice. But y'all be blessed. Namaste. Asio. Also, like I said, if this resonate with you, like, comment. I will comment back. Share, subscribe, please. I want to keep this up and I want to grow. Once again, thank you for letting me guide you. By blessing you, I get blessed. Asio.